it's a little bit different owning a boat today, right?
Yes, it's been a different experience.
So today we're out here, we're live, we're in Cape May. Sitting here with the boys, Larry,
Hi guys.
Barry.
Hello there.
So anyway, we're all four here. We've had a hell of a day today.
Well, that day started about midnight, right?
Yeah, midnight. Well, 10 o'clock last night. I got it might have been midnight for you, but I got the call. Barry, say hi, Barry.
Hi Barry.
Engine room check.
He was doing a routine engine room check, and then we found that the harmonic balancer. Let me show you guys. Right here. So the part that comes off the front of the engine right here, and I can show you on this engine right here what we're talking about. It's that piece all where the belts go, where everything connects to right here. And I think, these pieces right here.
It's supposed to be one piece.
Yeah, that's one piece.
Separated by rubber.
Rubber. Anyway, that piece broke, and that was rattling around, and that was about 10 o'clock last night. So we had to shut the port engine down, and we're out in the ocean, out in the Atlantic Ocean, and we're making a run over to the Chesapeake. And so we had to call it short. We were just getting past Atlantic City, probably about an hour, maybe 2 hours past Atlantic City, and then we lost the harmonic balancer in the port engine. And so then we decided to come into Cape May, which for me, as a captain, was not my first choice because you see how shallow it is in here. And we have almost a 6-foot draft on this thing. And we had to come into the Cape May from the Atlantic side opening and then through a very narrow channel, pitch black out.
It was dark.
And take it in. But that was a huge learning experience, you know what I'm saying? And you got to come in there and then we threw the anchor out. And then the next morning, it got even more challenging this morning, because we couldn't even come into the marina. We called every single marina trying to come in here, and everybody was saying, no, we don't have because when you start messing with, 4th of July weekend, we don't have any tools, we don't have any mechanics, we don't have anybody.
We don't have any slips.
Yeah, no slips, nothing available.
Nothing.
And
we weren't worried about the mechanics, we just needed a place to put the
boat, right, because we can't even get off the boat. We can't do anything without having some type of support. So all we need to do is get to a slip. We have the anchor out, but then the wind really started howling. The wind was howling by 20 knots by the time we found a slip, and we had to pull the anchor, and the boat was starting to slip. Yeah, it was trying to drag a little bit. Yeah, it was just soft mud, and it was starting to drag. We had seconds to get the engine started up. We zip tied the ring so that we could at least start this engine to get us over to the slip. That's the only reason we started this engine right here. And it was, I don't know if it was the right decision, but it got us to the slip. We would have never made it in. We didn't, because they're maneuvering a 60-foot, this is basically a 65-foot, 80,000 pound boat. We got 2,400 gallons of fuel, 800 gallons of water. You're not just turning this boat, and what about when the sailboat came out and the kayakers and
the sailboat come out? Okay, we had to come in at marker 14, go straight to marker 16, and do a hard to port 90-degree turn against the seawall. We only had 25 to 30 foot total.
And with and we're in probably now about 22 knots of wind at least.
Every bit.
Yeah, every bit of 20.
A sailboat's coming out. And
they called us in too.
We're 18-foot beam.
Yeah, and going into a 30-foot opening.
Yeah, and then the kayakers, the brainchilds of this earth in kayakers. I mean, whatever. I mean, just they were trying to go between us and the seawall, and this thing would just squish them like a bug.
Oh yeah,
it was been a bad situation. Of course, Barry warded them off. Thank you, Barry.
Yeah, Barry saved the kayakers because Barry. I wasn't back.
Couldn't see behind us.
I'm at the helm driving, and I'm going, oh my God, this is not. I'm going to tell you boys right now, I don't get stressed out. You know that I drive every single day. I've got probably 1 million dockings under my belt by now. Not 1 million, but I've got thousands of dockings under my belt. That one was probably in the last 2 years the hardest docking I've done.
Well, and then we had to do that hard 90-degree turn
To the right.
into
It's Marina. Yeah, there was no room for error.
30-foot opening between all these boats.
Yeah,
The wind. That was a direct side wind. At
yeah,
that time.
100%.
Okay.
And it grabbed the boat. I told you the wind, it's the current, and we had to come in at high tide. Everything had to be perfect, and there isn't 6 inches of space between this boat.
Buzzers was going off. There's the one overhead, the one down on the dash.
Oh, yeah.
The engine room buzzers are going off. You know, you got.
Every
DEFCON.
every single buzzer was going off. I'm trying to figure out which one's important, which one's not important. But they were.
If Captain Kirk would have been here, he would have beamed off the boat. that's what it was like.
That was enough.
Then we slid in right. We had to slid in right next to the lift.
The travel lift.
In the marine building, you know. Got it parked in there, got it tied up. I think we posted pictures about that. But,
My God, that was definitely.
I told you about a week ago that if we do a trip like this, you will have stories to
tell for the rest of your life. And that's all coming true. Anyway, guys, we're going to fix this, but I'm going to take you outside here before I end this video. And I want to show them how tight this slip is because it was insanely tight. That was not for the weak of heart. And you see the parts are laying right here. This is our harmonic balancer, the stuff that we're having to pull off right here. And just for you guys that don't know, this is a 58 LCR. It's about long range cruiser. It's about 70,000 pounds, about 85,000 pounds wet. So I'm over here, I'm at the helm, and I'm going absolutely berserk. I have this is the alarm. This is a depth sounder alarm. That thing was just blaring in my ear. This alarm's going off on this depth sounder. I have a temp alarm on the starboard engine. The bow thruster was intermittent. Anyway, it was just, and this is, you can kind of see from the chart right here. So we had to come from the anchorage, and right here we're blowing into the shallows right here. But the boat was getting ready to hit this post right here, so we had seconds to get the boat off of the anchor. Then we had to take it over here, come down this line right here, make this hard left right here, and anywhere else we go, it's too shallow. And then we have that little bitty opening to get into the marina right here, and then we had to take the boat all the way down. And that's why I'm going to take you outside and show you right now. It's a beautiful boat, by the way. Again, this is up the Portuguese bridge right here. But look at this docking, man. This is big boy. There is a gap down there. You can't see it from the phone right here. You can't see it from the bridge. But there is a gap down there. And you probably have about 8 or 9 inches on both sides to get this boat. And then look at this narrow channel right here. That channel right there isn't, it's not 70 feet wide.
And all that in a 20 plus knot wind.
Yeah,
cross breeze.
yeah, 20 knot cross breeze. So you can see over here, this is how much room we have. We've got literally this 2 foot, and that's all the gap that we have. Anyway, I wanted to share this live update with you guys about what's going on out here on the delivery. We should have the boat back up and running tomorrow. And then once we get it running tomorrow, we've got decisions to make that we will be outside again. I can tell you right now, this is my first boat with stabilizers, and there is a huge difference driving a boat with stabilizers versus driving a boat without stabilizers. They actually worked really, really well. Kept us out there. We were out there all day in the Atlantic Ocean, riding. Long day out there. Anyway, peace out. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. We do appreciate it. I'll try and do as much as I can throughout this journey to keep you guys posted on what's going on. But basically, we're taking this long-range cruiser about 1,000 miles from. We started in New Jersey.
No,
Hope some of
we
you guys.
started in
Oh no.
Long Island Sound at New Rochelle.
Yeah, New Rochelle,
New York.
and then we took it through the East River, went downtown,
River, under the
Arizona Bridge, and over to the Statue of Liberty, and then down the East Coast, the Jersey coast, all day yesterday. Tomorrow we hope to be back up and running, and we'll do. I don't know if you guys know I don't do these live videos like this, but maybe we'll try a few of them throughout this trip right here where we have good internet service. Anyway, peace out. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. We do appreciate it. Bye.